Here's your Western Conference favorite.
Yeah, Nuggets. Jokic is my favorite player
In the entire NBA right now, without Porzingis?
No. Favorite big man. Let me take that back. Favorite big man. I think it's Kyrie.
Is that Bertone? No, that's not. Is that
Underway in the playoffs
I think
for the first time.
Kyrie's my favorite. Just gotta get that out there.
There he is already. If he continues it, I mean, that's who they need to win for this series.
Yeah, I like those jerseys, those blue ones.
No, they are.
Mile High City, that's pretty sweet. Super. I like anyone that wears these bright ass shoes. They stick out so much.
All these random people, man. It's just because of Popovich, dude. He can coach like crazy. I don't understand it.
Jokic just bodied that man. That Pat Millie.
Matt hit it, or Matt Murray hit it, so it doesn't really matter.
That's nasty.
DeRozan, Midi, easy.
It don't matter what team I'm on. I'm making the playoffs either way.
If I see a Midi come out of DeRozan's hands, I know what's going on.
Can't argue with that.
Why didn't he shoot that? Okay.
But they got Jamal Murray too, right? Oh yeah, there he is right there. Jamal Murray's sweet.
I just love his straight back. You'll never see that man bend over farther than he is right now.
Isn't he ancient? I swear
He
he's
has the
so
straightest
old.
back. He's decently old, not too old though.
Really? I feel like he's like retiring tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure like Bellinelli's older than he is.
I still think this dude should play soccer.
I could be completely capping though.
Isn't Marco Bellinelli the most soccer player name ever? I swear it is.
Rudy.
Shout out to our old 2K season.
Shout out to our season still.
Is that he's on the team still?
Yeah. For the Kings one, yeah. Or I mean, with Buddy, yeah, for sure. Follow your jumper. I keep saying it every game. Follow your shot. Shoot your shot. 2019.
Oh my. Pat Millie's sweet.
I don't think I've
didn't
ever
know.
done that in my life still, with have someone like fly by me and like make it after or something like that. I mean, most people don't even fly by on just like the park or anything.
You remember were you there when we were playing with those like adults and that big black dude, I blocked him and he like turned around, thought he was gonna be pissed and he was like, yo, that was a good block.
That's what was funny when you guys left last week when we won 3 games. There was this bigger dude that was just watching from the sideline. We were winning like 12-4. I get like smacked in the face and they were calling fouls, so I called a foul and then they're all like, oh, that's not a foul, whatever. So I just literally walked out of the game. Like someone else just jumped in for me. And the one dude on the sideline, he was like, they're just mad because they're just getting busted or whatever. He said like said out loud. I was like, I'm glad you noticed it because we were up like 12-4.
Yeah, he texted me like we won like 3 or 4 in a row.
Yeah, because that big dude we had left, and then we just, I think we picked up that
white kid the whole time.
Yeah,
The kid with the white shirt.
Yeah, I was going crazy in one of the games. I had like 7 or 8.
That kid go up with the left every time, the whole time.
Pretty much, yeah. If he wasn't going left, he was dishing me on the other side, basically.
Oh, okay.
Surprised he even passed it there.
Here's this. That dude was open the whole time.
Yeah, Bertens will smack it too. DeJounte's still not playing either.
Derek White.
Do they have the Forbes dude too, or no? Right?
Yeah. Pretty sure. The name sounds familiar.
Yeah. That could be him right there.
Another team I never played as in 2K or used. Never using the Spurs.
That was nasty.
Spurs are weak.
Oh yeah, Forbes right there, 11. That's what that was. That was disgusting, actually. Wow. All these crazy people just out of nowhere, man, because of Popovich. I swear, he can coach anyone. LeBron should just go to the Spurs. That's what he should do.
I don't know about all that.
Well, that's because LeBron wants to coach himself. That's why he wants Tyronn Lue to get the job in LA, because he can bully him around. Tyronn Lue knows he's just...
That happened? He wants that? You saw something like that?
Yeah, they said he was like the highest contender now for the Lakers coaching job, because Walton's already gone. LeBron gets what he wants, man.
He's already gone. The season ended like 3 days ago.
Yeah, Magic Johnson already stepped down as like the president of GM or whatever for the Lakers. Like, if that... Anything LeBron wants or whatever, I'm sure LeBron didn't have anything to do with it, sure, whatever, but sure there was something said about it. I mean, it's LeBron, it's our next Kobe.
Yeah, for
They're
real.
not going to treat him the same because he just got there, but anything to win a ring. Especially the last 3 or 4 years they've been playing.
I can't believe how like good their team looked at first, like on paper, I mean. Think how bad they did.
They were like second or third in the playoff run, and then LeBron got hurt, and they dropped down, and then they just never caught back up.
Didn't Ingram get hurt too for like a while? I think he's still hurt.
But I mean, once LeBron was, once he was done, then Lonzo went out for the season.
Yeah, so
Ingram, I think, went out for the
starters.
season. Yeah, I mean, but Ingram, I'm not worried about. Lonzo's a factor. Lonzo's good.
Ingram wasn't bad though. I mean, he wasn't like
He can get traded. If I was a Laker fan, I'd be perfectly okay with him being traded. Brandon Ingram is just like the Bucks Jabari Parker for me, I feel like. Anywhere he can score like 10, 12 points, he's never going to be the player you want him to be, and that's just cap. Sorry, Brandon. Spurs haven't the lead the entire game.
This game's kind of weak. Nothing cool is happening yet. No heat checks, no dunks. It's kind of like
Rudy.
regular-ass basketball.
Forbes looks short. I respect him even more now.
You know who I want to see in the playoffs? I want to see Trae Young. Trae Young's super good.
I mean, once the Hawks...
And towards the end, I started seeing some highlights of him. I'm like, wow.
Hawks have probably like a top 10 or top 15 pick. Probably top 10, 100% I'd say. Top 10. Another decent player if they get one. Maybe make some moves in the offseason. I mean, you could possibly. They're in the East. I mean, anything's possible in the East, man.
Dude, Trae Young just... And Luka and Kristaps next year? Oh, man. That's gonna be... Might have to actually watch a Mavericks game.
They could. I mean, compared to... You have to see how they do. But, I mean, for the Spurs being in the 7th, and then 8th is the Clippers, like, I feel like either one of those teams could be in or out if the Mavericks can do something. I'd say even...
Clippers, no way they'd beat the Mavericks. No shot. But that would not with their full new team. I don't think so, at least.
There's going to be a lot of strong teams again in the West, though. The West is still going to... I feel like the West is still going to dominate again. Like the East, yeah, we had two teams right now, the Bucks and the Raptors. Both have better records than everyone else in the league, but the East...
The Celtics should have a crazy record. I still don't understand how they don't. I really don't.
I think the 8th and the 7th seed are worse than the 8th seed in the West.
Oh, shit. Derek, we got him.
That was out of nowhere. Wow.
Yeah, what?
He looks interesting.
Who is that? Over Millsap? Oh, my. And isn't that a guard? I'm pretty positive it's a guard.
Yeah, I think he's a point guard and shooting guard.
Yeah, let me get like 3. Oh, my. Millsap didn't even argue right. He just turned around.
Yeah, he just took it. He was just like, whatever, man. I got
for real. Straight back.
You never see it, Ben.
That was a nasty jump. Okay, I can respect that.
This game has been pretty boring, though. It's pretty low scoring,
for
too.
real.
Right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I would expect that from the Spurs.
Yeah, I feel like they're the slowest
team. But I feel like
dude.
the Nuggets are just like...
They're the same way, though.
There's a bunch of younger players,
I guess,
though.
yeah, that's
I don't
true.
know. No, the Spurs remind me of like how the Badgers play college basketball. It's all like good ball movement, slow. You know, like some people can shoot threes in the outside, but then there's a lot of post play. I feel like that's how kind of like the Spurs are. I don't know. They're just boring to watch to me usually.
That's what I'm saying. I don't watch. Like they're good, and I'm just.
Especially when it's Tony Parker and like Tim Duncan and everyone else.
Tony Parker. What team is he on?
Hornets.
Oof.
There's only one left. Tim Duncan and Ginobili are both gone.
That's bad. Ginobili's at Malone.
They gave D Wade when he was doing all of his jerseys and everything. They gave him a Tony Parker, Ginobili, and Tim Duncan. All three of them, all like jerseys signed.
Bro,
pretty cool.
Oh my God! I wish that would have happened. Jeez.
I don't know why you're pushing him, Murray. I know you got a foul and everything, but nothing was finished. Being finished, you didn't do it. But good try, Beasley.
Oh, dude, that was so close too. Malik Beasley, nasty. Nasty ass. Mason Miles, whoever you are.
I still don't think I've seen anything from Gary Harris or Murray this entire game, except like that one Murray shot that we watched that went in earlier off the step.
Hey, dude, they're making it happen, so. Only down 5, that's not bad.
I mean, but that's who they need to score for anything to happen. Where's Paul Millsap at?
Dude, he's out, bro. He got postered on. That's nasty. I wouldn't want to play neither.
I know this game. Oh yeah, this game's really low scoring. 70s in the 4th.
I want the Nuggets to win, but like, I don't even know. Like I said, I like Jokic, but like I don't really like the Nuggets. I don't like Jokic though.
I mean, I really like DeRozan. I really liked him on the Raptors.
I
I mean, he plays how I play too. You know what I mean? Just middies everywhere.
Yeah, and exactly. That's why I don't like him. That's the exact reason I don't like him.
And he can dunk over anyone if you use him too. But I don't know. I would say I want the Spurs to win because of DeRozan, but it's like almost like I want the Nuggets to win because it's another new team in the playoff system again that I want to see just do well. So there's more teams. No, I'm not just seeing the same teams over and over and over again. That's why I'm not like a LeBron hater, but I'm glad he's on the playoffs just because I don't want to have to see the same teams.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hoping KD or someone
That's what I
leaves
was
the
gonna say. I
Warriors.
hope KD leaves too because of that.
I need to see something else in the playoffs.
Jokic always does that. I notice that a lot. He always, whenever he does his pick, he like pushes off the dude he picks.
Oh yeah,
And he
that's so
runs
common
the
for
paint.
everyone now. When you're even just watching the Bucks game earlier, you could see Mirotic or anyone do it.
He's got a triple-double. Jokic triple-double, first game of the playoffs.
I don't really see it as a surprise to me though,
For-
because the amount of assists he gets, I mean, he's gonna get rebounds and points automatically no matter what, anyways. It's up to the rest of them to score.
1 point game, damn. Super low scoring, like you said though, 80-80. Oh my Jesus.
Like that's just
The
nutty.
announcer sounds surprising, like he made a midi. Come on, no.
DeRozan
Don't.
ISO starting early.
Who?
Bertans
That's damn near a heat check on Plumlee.
like the I'm gonna look like Popovich in 10 years NBA player, but he can just make threes.
10 years. Yeah, that was nice. There's your boy Gary.
Might be a little too late though.
4-point game.
Patty.
His hair is nuts too. Might be in the running for the hair.
Rudy. Oh.
Oh, he gave it right to him, bro. And oh my damn.
See, like that's wild. He
Good
literally
shit,
just
Jamal.
grabbed it out of his hands and threw it up.
Is Jamal a new player? Like recent draft or not really?
I want to say like 3 years, but
I never even knew who he was till this
I feel
year,
like
to
he's
be
been in the
honest.
league for like 2, 3, 4, like around that area. So
Here he's
I
coming.
would say he's newer, but I could be completely wrong as well.
1 point game, 20 seconds.
Just get a stop here.
That's it.
DeRozan rising up.
Oh shit, okay.
Denver can win it on the last possession.
Oh my.
They go to Murray. He got the screen from Jokic. Murray
Come on.
rising up for the lead.
You gotta
my.
make those.
Aldridge clears the board, and the Spurs
It's not clutch.
No, really?
Straight back.
Come on.
It's nothing but net.
Bro. He's gonna miss that on purpose, right?
Nah, because then they're a 3, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then a 3 has to happen.
You gotta make this, come on.
Do you foul? It will always depend upon the philosophy of
Oh
What?
my. What if he would have made that too? Wow, and
That
Murray
is
choked
so
that. Murray
stupid.
literally choked the entire game for y'all, literally.
And game 1 is in the books. The
Wow.
Spurs hang on to steal
Yeah,
it.
he's
See his
pissed.
stats. Yeah, it's terrible.
To 96 in a tough night.
I thought Jokic was gonna pick the.
Popovich's like, welcome to the playoffs, young guns.